Hey, you remember when Roblox was fun back then and didn't actually have drama for every single 2 seconds? It didn't let predators on the website?
In any given month, we have about 3.3 million people cranking their dicks, cranking their little ding-dongs to Roblox porn.
The amount of controversy that this game has put out in the past 10 years is quite literally fucking insane, to the point where it's subdued to many kids' consciousness. The new meta, besides without the controversy, is to basically just play Roblox, since it's just so fun and free now. Everything is, it's fucking free. You've probably seen people play this game on the bus, or, you know, some of your siblings play this game, or your cousins, or you probably even play yourself too. I know I do. I've played way too much of Roblox. Somebody fucking help me.
Because I want the ant-sized pigman to crawl all over my body, because that's clearly what I want.
My perspective of this game has changed over time the past 10 years since I started playing in 2016 from, wow, this is a very cool game, I can play this forever, and to like, why the fuck am I even still playing this with all the controversy? I love this game to death, but just playing it now just feels genuinely so wrong, and there's other better games out there. I will talk about my experience with Roblox later on in the video and just give my basic analysis about all the stuff that's happened in the past 10 years, but I want to talk about YouTubers because that's what this video is mainly about, and just like mainly the Roblox culture around the 2010s. This video also kind of serves as like a remake to the original Roblox video I did in 2024, but Jesus Christ, that was a fucking awful video. So this is like gonna be a brand new type sequel HD remake bullshittery fucking 2060p 4K bullshit. There's a lot of stuff to talk about because I mean, look at the length of this video. It's like the ultimate Roblox video or something like that. I don't know. Is this a transition or something? How do you do this YouTube thing again? Hey, who the fuck snuck him in here? Commentary on Roblox is kind of like a big mindfuck because you either get the 3-count groomer or you get the sex pest that plays with themselves. Konekokitten is one of the commentators I really watch the most, and I just, you know, looking in hindsight, I wish I just didn't.
Defender in disguise.
Basically, Konekokitten posted Roblox discussion videos. There's nothing really new about that because everybody else has done that before. But what was really different? Well, he posted Roblox slop commentary videos, and nice! His discussion videos kind of surrounded like Roblox updates, the rise and fall of game developers and games, and just no. What the fuck am I doing? I don't know why I watch these guys' videos. I used to watch them with a straight face when I was 10 years old. I don't know how I used to binge watch Konekokitten's content despite it being shit and slop content, but I used to binge watch the ever-living fuck out of his content for hours on end. Nowadays, I can't even watch one video without thinking about all the fucking shit that happened afterwards. Looking at his content now, it's just like, it's kind of just weird to look at because it's not really enjoyable. He's just making content just for the money, and you can really tell later on. These kinds of videos kind of set it a precedent for other Roblox commentary YouTubers to do the same, but you know, make a little bit of a twist to add even worse content like Green Lego Cats. I don't really like Green Lego Cats all too much because he keeps talking about Alex Neutron for the 80th fucking time. I mean, Green Lego Cats was kind of like a fucking nobody back then in my opinion because he was kind of like a troll, and now he kind of makes content that's similar to Konekokitten but a little bit better. That is such a terrible fucking comparison.
What the fuck is wrong with you, you piece of shit?
I feel like Roblox commentary just got progressively worse. I don't know how to put it. It just simply got worse over time due to the fact that it's just they start talking about topics blatantly just more fucking degenerate. How about that? Now, I don't want to talk about this stuff all too much, but around the 2020s, the R63 scene kind of basically just popped up out of nowhere and kind of ruled Roblox for about a year. So people back then, like milkded, used to make these videos calling out these kinds of, you know, models or games and stuff like that. Even though it kind of just drew more attention to it, I get that was the point, but yet again, people can still see this stuff, even younger kids like me.
Try to challenge your breast size compared to my mommy milkers. What the fuck are you doing?
I just find it very amusing how every single one of these kind of like commentators has some type of controversial aspect to them. One of them cannot bother staying away from fucking controversy. Parlo is a very interesting figure that, from the time of recording this, he's now gone, but I think he's now on his second channel again posting, which is like, he just doesn't learn his fucking lesson. Parlo basically made a Roblox drama content because, look, we all love our slop, but Jesus Christ, he made this shit in excess. He was constantly always into drama with other Roblox YouTubers or just with other people in his life, or talking about shit that he shouldn't have that was a little too personal. And all around was just so chronically online to the point where like, it was just getting really concerning. Yet again, I find it so amusing how these people are just mainly known for their controversies. I mean, one of them has like 3 counts of grooming, and then the other one shares too much personal information to the point that he got literally fucking cucked. What do I even say about this?
You essentially buying them just to pre-order them, which is something that Potimo also attempted to do with his previous victim by pre-ordering them.
So even the circle is just fucking degenerates and people I just don't really care about. Does anybody remember The Last Guest? No! 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 The Last Guest is by far one of the most known animations from Roblox in general because ObliviousHD just drops nothing but fucking bars. Even though this movie is quite old and the animation is really not that great, I still love it a lot due to the fact that it's very nostalgic and the movie still holds up. I think it even got a remake too. The story basically is around The Last Guest. No kidding, obviously. Fighting out a war with the Bacons because the Bacons are racist. You know what? No, fuck Bacons. I love steak a lot more. The Last Guest is a very heartfelt kind of like romance and war movie. The movie's length is like longer than the fucking Minions. Of course I'm gonna watch this over the fucking Minions. Also, I think ObliviousHD is like somewhere in the movie or something like that. I fucking love this guy. I love your animations, bro. Please don't die. And this just kind of leads into other animations and animation music videos because I just love animations. Roblox animations and animation music videos can kind of be its own separate video, but I want to talk about it a little bit briefly here because it kind of did rule over my childhood and a lot of people's childhoods in the 2010s. I want to start with the animated music videos because it's just very funny. Animation music videos were kind of my introduction to the Roblox fandom in particular because of just genuinely how passionate this damn subgenre is. ObliviousHD and this person's name I don't know how to spell, I'm sorry. I didn't want to butcher it. Usually made a bunch of Roblox animated music videos that were pretty good for its time, and I think they still hold up now. These songs would usually consist of the point of view of like basically like a guest or a bacon or a player in the game, or we've been playing in Roblox. ObliviousHD definitely takes the cake of most memorable Roblox music. Besides this guy, I can only list a handful of stuff from this guy's content that I can really say. Here, I'll just put one up screen right now. What the fuck? This isn't even the right fucking song. I forgot to mention that iHasCupquake technically has a Roblox music video paired with Minecraft or something like that. I don't know. This is the only time I can really talk about iHasCupquake like ever in a video, so you can kill me if you want to. Update. So apparently there's 2 new people in the Smash Bros roster or whatever the fuck, Buur and Kavra. I didn't really research more about these people until I got to this part of the video, and to be honest, it just gets so much more better. These 2 also did animation Roblox music videos, but technically not really. They just dubbed animation over Alan Walker's music or some other song that was relevant at the time. Like Pretty Little Psycho. What? Wait. What? As you can see, I was very fucking confused and shocked of what the hell just happened. It's like Buur just makes whatever kind of compilation slop he does. It's really well edited stuff that he puts together, which is like pretty cool. And then Kavra It hasn't posted in years. Now the fucking ObliviousHD effect is very real. Animation, on the other hand, wasn't really much better for Roblox. You either just get like some fake story slop, or you get Roblox Lover 69.
I need to sit on this chair, but can someone help me? My ass is too big.
Roblox Lover 69's content was just very weird for the time, and now looking at it, this shit kind of just looks like fucking fetish content. The videos he makes are not really animations. They're kind of just filmed in Roblox Studio with him just moving the camera around. I don't think that's what fucking animation is.
My ass is too big.
I don't know why I used to watch this guy's content a lot, because judging from the thumbnails and the stories, it was really inappropriate for my age group, like for me or anyone else in my type of age group to be watching this kind of stuff, despite it being a lot of fetish content or just, I don't know, fucking inflation. I would list a couple of examples, but I genuinely just refuse to watch this fucking guy's content. He didn't just make like fake story videos in Roblox Studio, he also made videos like Builderman and Google Maps. I don't know. No, what the fuck? The other types of Roblox animations I watched was from really just ObliviousHD with The Last Guest, because I just kept rewatching it since it was just so peak. And animation memes. Now, animation memes in the Roblox community in the late 2010s were kind of a big thing back then, so you would usually see these on your For You page on YouTube. Looking at these now is just really nostalgic, because it just makes me think that older Roblox was better despite the website actually being fucking worse. Animation memes is probably something I'm gonna talk about later, or sooner or something. I don't know, fucking post credits or something. I want to talk about Roblox games, because it wouldn't be a Roblox video without the games. Since Roblox is technically considered a platform, it hosts a lot of games with different types of genres. Genres that include horror, sci-fi, escaping floods, and murder.
Did Dahmer target black and brown people more frequently?
Murder games were kind of just like a thing on the website that was a big trend for a while, like Assassin, Murder Mystery, and Cat. God, Jesus Christ, do I remember Cat. Cat was a game that provoked a lot of anger out of people to the point they would literally set their homes on fire just to win a match in this game. Look, shit is all fun and games until you see an exploiter with a pro and shit will get real. This game is like Murder Mystery 2 but better, and you can kill everyone like Jeffrey Dahmer. And look, everyone knows this. If you're in a server with a pro and they start bass boosting music as loud as fuck with bypassed audio, or it's raining tacos as loud as shit, you know you're in a god-awful server. Cat was one of the competitive games I personally played in my spare time besides Arsenal. Arsenal is an okay-ish game nowadays. I used to actually be really good at Arsenal, but you know, I kind of just got out of it after John Roblox said some stuff about Filipinos. Obbies, on the other hand, were kind of like the starting point for somebody new to Roblox. They would usually play obstacle courses. That's what obby is short for, by the way, to you normies. Obstacle courses on Roblox were kind of like a therapy in a way. You know, they were so calm and collective. And then on the other hand, you can just literally commit murder while doing the hardest shit ever. Difficulty chart obbies are personally not my thing, but you know, if you just want to like just rage at something while committing murder, I mean, be my guest. The only obstacle course or obby I really play that has a difficulty chart in any meaningful way is Flood Escape 2, but you know, I can cover that some other day. At least one Roblox friend group has this, where you guys just play a whole bunch of horror games to see how scared you guys get or how bored you are. If you're telling me, hey, hop on Roblox, we're gonna play a horror game, I say, oh fuck yes. Flee the Facility isn't really a scary game. It's kind of like an ASIM game, if you guys know what that is, but this kind of did provoke a little bit of anger out of me. ASIM games nowadays is just, I don't know, how do I put this? Kind of formulaic and kind of the same. I don't really like asymmetrical horror games. There's only a couple that I like, and that was Bite by Night as of recent. Now, to be honest, Forsaken here just kind of has the worst fandom. The game itself is not really that bad, but it's just like the developers and the fandom kind of just scare away people from even joining it to begin with. I mean, to be for real, why would you want to join a fandom that makes fetish art at some actual people's sonas? What the hell is wrong with this fan base? Other games that I prominently played over my childhood were Dodgeball and MeepCity. Now, MeepCity was just kind of like a role-playing, kind of like pet simulator game, but they also had other stuff like kart racers and parties, and God, God knows only what happens in those parties. We can't really ignore the classics like work at a pizza place, making a cake, or get eaten. For some reason, Get Eaten just makes me uncomfortable, and I think this is a vor fetish game. I don't know, just take that with a grain of salt. Okay, I have a guilty secret that I've never really shared with anyone, but I guess I'm gonna tell this to a bunch of online strangers because I want to be parasocial. I used to play Fashion Famous. Now, these games got really competitive to the point I would actually cry in my bed because I knew I was more beautiful than any of these bitches. But you know, I guess we all can't be winners. But you know what you can win? You can pay to win in simulator games. I won't really talk about too much about simulator games because there's a whole lot of them, but God knows how much time I wasted on each one of these simulators. These games just mainly consist of you just tapping the screen and buying pets and microtransactions so you can grow your farm or something. Look, tycoons aren't any better, but the thing is, at least you make progress, but you also just spend a lot of time going AFK while gaining money. But Pet Simulator, it is so mandatory for you to at least do one microtransaction so you can progress in some game to get some ugly fucking pet. What is this cube? Russo Plays was kind of like the main person to start doing these simulator videos and get a lot of money from it somehow. It's kind of jarring to think now that he just doesn't get as much views as he used to. I think he gets like a couple thousand, and that's actually kind of sad. Roblox games nowadays unfortunately have to be really monetizable to the point it's just kind of milking the living shit, even if it's for like, I don't know, brain rot? Who is actually playing this besides melted brain babies? Most Roblox games usually have teams and developers. If you want to make a coherent, fun, replayable game that looks good and has better code than the average Roblox Tycoon in like 2017, the only thing that people want these Roblox developers to do is just stay away from controversy, and look what they did. They fucked that rule up. Let's talk about YouTubers, the main meat of potatoes for everything Roblox related. It seems like Roblox and Minecraft kind of has the same curse where like you have a very friendly looking YouTuber, and then the next year or so they're just gonna have some allegations towards them. Like, for example, look at this face. Look at Dennis Daly. You see this joyful little bastard? Yeah, I hope he doesn't do fucking tax evasion. Dennis Daly was kind of the first Roblox YouTuber I ever watched while being introduced to Roblox itself in around 2016, so I guess I want to give props to Dennis Daly or something. I remember Dennis Daly had that cat named Sir Meows-a-Lot. Now, I'm not gonna claim anything, but I think Dennis really made me buy a cat. I'm not saying that though, I'm totally not. I have a lot of mutual respect for Dennis because he kind of grew up with his audience. He didn't dumb down his content for anyone else. He kind of just grew up with us, which makes his content more mature in my eyes, despite him actually making a Roblox game and just being, you know, Roblox, the goofy, silly game until you get groomed. Look, you stay very jolly and a happy person for the remainder of your time on Earth until you evade fucking taxes. I think I do remember that time where he made a Sir Meows-a-Lot and Dennis show, and it had like 2 seasons for some reason. I don't know why I remember that. I remember just binge watching it when I was 10 years old. It was pretty fucking ass. I'm sorry, Dennis.
I'm bald? Awesome!
The theme song is, I guess, catchy. That's just the most memorable part in my opinion. Of course, the show is for children, so it's not really a part of my age demographic, or I just don't find this interesting, at least anymore. I also just want to shout out Dennis for teaching me that obby strat of looking under the path to see if it's solid so you can walk on it. You're the GOAT. Dennis was also a part of this gaming group called The Pals, which is... The Pals, so... Oh boy. The Pals basically consisted of 5 main members: Dennis, Sub-Zero Extabyte, Alex, Sketch, and Coral. This whole group would basically play, well, Roblox and Minecraft and other select games they chose to play on their channel from about 2016 to about 2019. Now, if I have to be blatantly honest, I only cared about 2 members, and that was Sketch and Dennis. I did not care about the other people. Yeah, who the fuck is Sub-Zero Extabyte? I mean, it's not like he talked either way. He used text-to-speech and never showed his voice, so... I mean, I guess that's where the bias is coming from, but still. Alex was, I guess, was kind of there or something like that. He was okay. I don't know. Just put up a clip or something.
Wow, you're so big.
And Coral? Coral. Coral was a very interesting lad. He's kind of the main reason why the Pals is just not a thing anymore. I won't delve in too much of the logistics of the controversy since it's not my controversy, and plus everyone has moved on from the situation. But around 2019, Coral just kind of how do I put this? Kind of disrespected a fan and called him cringe for a fan being a fan. I'm not exactly sure why he said cringe, but I'm pretty sure it was for the reason that she bought something related to the Pals' name for a school jersey and spent $100 to get it customized, and Coral said cringe? What the fuck, dude? What genuinely, why? The girl kind of got harassed off of Twitter after this happened for whatever fucking reason, and Coral didn't really apologize for it, and that kind of just sucks. I don't know, just moving on. Yeah, pretty much the last thing to talk about Dennis is that like some YouTuber named The Healthy Cow was like admitting their love to Dennis or something. Actually, speaking of The Healthy Cow,
You are so terrible! Now kill yourself!
The Healthy Cow was a channel to say the least, but made Roblox roleplays. Now, around in 2018 and 2019, I didn't really watch roleplays anymore. Clearly, that's a fucking lie. I don't know why their content stuck out to me in particular, because there was other better channels who were doing it at the time, but I don't know, it's just very engaging. I remember this one video in particular that they made years ago, and it was a Forrest Gump parody. I haven't actually watched the actual movie, so I don't know how real and like realistic this is to the actual film and how accurate it is, but they made a Forrest Gump parody, and at the end, it gets so fucking sad. And they started playing anime music at like the end or something like that. It's genuinely so sad. Another one I remember is Guest 666.
Apple, it's a guest. They're disgusting. They're all better off just not even existing.
I'm not a racist, all right? I just told a bad joke.
Okay, I want to talk about Roblox myths and legends. So, Guest 666 was basically an evil version of a guest with 666 in its name. No shit. But I'm kind of scratching my head like, what really makes a guest so evil? Before guests were removed in late 2017, they couldn't even talk or do chat or anything like that, and basically had this same avatar with white pale skin, while guest 666 had... You know what, I'm not gonna say it.
I'm not a racist, all right? I just told a bad joke.
1x1x1x1x1 was also another myth and a legend in the Roblox community where he would just basically hack your account or take the website down. They did the same shit with Jane Doe and John Doe. It's kind of just like the same thing over and over again where these myths or legends will take down the website. It's kind of getting old. And I remember to this day, March 17th of 2017, where people were literally praying on their grandfather's deathbed that Roblox wouldn't be taken down by John Doe. There was also exploiters and hackers like CoolKid that ruled this site and hacked every game, despite every fucking exploiter literally doing that in every Roblox game. And look what they did now. CoolKid is just ruined by fucking Forsaken slop. That's great. I find it so funny how the fact that people thought that Guest 666 or any other Roblox myths and legends, especially YouTubers, thought that these people were the great fucking messiah. Literally, YouTubers who clickbaited the shit out of these kinds of topics were on fucking payroll because they were constantly making dough every single month. You want fucking Guest 666 in the thumbnail? Boom, 2 million views right there.
Wait, what? What? What?
YouTubers like NixterV were definitely no exception around the time where this kind of stuff was popping up. That just kind of leads into like clickbait genre on YouTube with Roblox and stuff like that, and NixterV was definitely the big head honcho into this. NixterV would just talk about random bullshit that nobody really cared about, like, ooh, who's Roblox's first friend?
Please support cancer research. That's all the game. What? That's all the game. Please support cancer research. That's all the game says. What the heck?
This also came from the video I was just talking about, by the way. It's kind of like the only clickbaiter I really know besides, I don't know, Roblox Lover 69. But you could have not escaped his videos around 2017 to 2019. It is so insane to think that this guy's original content was Minecraft related, and then he started making Roblox clickbait content about John Doe hacking the website around 2017. What the fuck happened? And you know, that's not even the craziest part either. Besides this guy being bald and pretty much not really that attractive, he also has another channel called Mr. Top 5. Now, I'm pretty sure this isn't new news to anybody at this point since everyone knows this, but he also owns Mr. Top 5, and he makes worse clickbait videos on that channel by far. It's kind of funny how he's running his main channel in Mr. Top 5 with a plethora of other channels to make content, farm, and money off of. You either choose fucking Jane Doe hacking the website in 2017 or Fortnite rap battle with your best friend.
Shadical, honestly, more like Batical. I wasn't trying to diss you, but you know the issue.
Another thing that I find funny is that he used Kevin MacLeod's songs in his videos to make a serious tone. But to be honest, he was talking about Roblox's first fucking fraud. What is so serious about that?
That was the first... Dude, why is my dog barking?
Roblox YouTubers in the 2010s was kind of a weird thing because you would usually have a commentary channel talking about MeepCity or talking about allegations against someone. They happen far more now, but back then, rarely allegations actually happened. But I think the tables have turned. Even though Roblox YouTubers at the time had a very friendly attitude and kind of still do now, it kind of just didn't really feel authentic and really just made up. Look, I get it. DanTDM and Dennis Daly had a very marketable face and was very friendly, but I'm not standing with this pussy shit. I want something more relatable and badass. Albert's stuff was basically like a edgier version of every single Roblox YouTuber you would watch in the 2010s.
My boyfriend's penis fell off and now he can't pay the bills.
Albert's stuff was kind of one of the first Roblox YouTubers to really push the limits on the website, and what I mean by that is just screaming at little kids. He would kind of make random videos, but these videos would get a lot of views, like trolling kids on Roblox High School, or MeepCity, or Super Checkpoint.
Whatever you do, do not touch the black. That sounds incredibly racist.
You might have remembered Albert's stuff from Flamingo talking about it a couple years ago, since that is Flamingo's original channel. Oh yeah, fuck Flamingo. Okay. Flamingo is basically like Albert's stuff, but not really. Albert's stuff had to switch to the Flamingo channel because of demonetization reasons around 2017. I surely wonder why. He had to switch around 2017 and just kind of posted to Albert's stuff whenever he felt like it until he just stopped posting. And now every video is just gone. Yeah, thanks a lot, Albert.
If somebody's outside my room right now, they probably think I'm like touching myself.
I would talk about Flamingo, but probably not. It just feels like his content is more brain rotted than ever, and it's just not really a part of my age group. I am still relatively impressed that he's still making content to this day. He's been making content on Albert stuff and Flamingo for about, give or take, 11 years. I'm just surprised that he's still making content about this game, because if I were him, I would probably leave due to morality reasons.
If we have big brown ass cheeks, we should have some toes.
On the other opposing side of edgy Roblox, there was also Inquisitormaster, a friendly family channel.
You stupid
Inquisitormaster is a channel I've covered before, but with way too much success on the other hand. Inquisitormaster was actually not that well known until 2020 with the squad itself, or even before the Blonde Squad. I kind of find that funny because he posted stuff like Yandere Simulator. You guys weren't there to experience this.
This is a bandage that Senpai threw away. Some of his delicious blood is still on it. This is an apple that Senpai took a bite out of.
I have no regrets ever watching this. Inquisitormaster was a channel that I still love to this very day because of all the random bullshit that just happens on this channel. I don't know if this is more funny or sad, but Inquisitormaster went from posting about Roblox Royal High roleplay videos with that bad person into her making VTuber videos and abandoning the main channel, making videos with fucking Levi, and the squad also did the same exact thing. What is happening? Also, can you guys remove that Gotcha Heat video? It's been a year since I made my video about them. It's still on their channel, and this is just fucking gross. Please remove this. I'm planning on talking about Inquisitormaster just one more time as soon as possible, because I don't think I can talk about this channel any longer and milk the living fuck out of it. I mean, hey, what can you really do? If the creator's just off doing their own stuff, making that type of content with somebody they clearly love while also abandoning the main channel, I think it's honestly time to move on. I will admit, I was too lenient on Zach when it came to my original video, and I deeply regret that because of, you know, the shit that transpired with him and Alex in that relationship. I mean, the content is what matters the most here, and Alex herself, but I mean, you can also just make music videos too.
I see you, I feel you.
This made somebody in a mental health hospital fucking die. Another YouTuber that I watched that made Roblox content was fgteev. I remember that one specific video of their daughter playing Roblox on the Xbox, and I think that's what made me got into Roblox. I can't remember. Their videos were, okay, how do I put this? They were kind of like YouTube Kids, but on Roblox. I mean, quite frequently, I'm not really surprised though, because they post shit like this. Look, fgteev is already brand rotted enough. It doesn't need to touch Roblox with any more of its disgusting fucking filth. You stay away from my kids. I don't want you around them.
I don't want to be your friend anyway, bitch.
Following the start of 2025, I just got, I don't know, a little bit more annoyed that the game even existed. I've been playing this game for about 10 years now, and I've seen all the ups and downs, and I've seen more downs than ups, relatively speaking. And if Roblox doesn't really fix the problem of all the predators or the groomers on the website or the terrible updates they keep making to these corporate fucks, I think the game honestly might die before the decade ends. The game is just not what it once was years ago, and you know, that's fine. Obviously, games are going to change. With every Roblox update, there's usually 3 bad updates to compete with them. But looking at the sad state that Roblox is in now, it's really depressing. It kind of just feels like Minecraft all over again before it got popular in 2019. And if people weren't theorizing about David Bazookie having relations to fucking Jeffrey Epstein or making Roblox toys based on actual Roblox predators or really weird people, I think this website would have been so much better for everyone. Following the death of Eric Castle in 2013, you know, one of the CEOs of Roblox that unfortunately passed away due to cancer, I honestly think he would be extremely disappointed that the website has turned to this now, or just, I don't know, probably shut down the company or fire everyone if I was him. I don't know. This website could have been so much better without all that stuff, but no, they have to enable it with R63. This has always been a prominent issue on Roblox where they just don't do anything about predators or groomers on their website since the mid-2010s. But now it's just gotten so much more worse because Roblox just doesn't give a shit anymore. It's just so sad because they're just furthering segregating everyone as of recently as the new Roblox update, with Roblox Select and Roblox Kids slowly dividing up a community that should have never been divided to ever begin with. I met some of my very best friends on this game alone from playing other types of games like Flood Escape too. That can get its own different video someday, but still my point still stands. The only thing you can really do in Roblox nowadays is just to play other games until those developers come out as just the worst human beings imaginable. Forsaken as a game is still up for some reason because it kind of just has one of the worst fandoms on the website. It's even worse than Has-Been Hotels. But hey, what would I know? The best second thing they have to Roblox porn is just, I don't know, cool kid. But yeah, that's kind of the story of how this video got way too long for its own good, and I can talk about more Roblox topics. I can go way deeper, but I actually have a trade request to attend to and accept. Who is it from again? Holy shit. Wait a second. The myths and legends were true. Guess 666 never fucking died.
An entire Roblox account. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.